so we're going to go ahead and dig into the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, okay? So, this is the unboxing video of this. As you can see, it comes in a very sturdy box. It's got this, the magnet closure, which I really like, to hold the entire setup. Here is the inside. You guys can see that. Okay. First impressions of this deck, obviously it's very well done. I like the subtlety of the artwork. I like the use and the symbolism of the infinity symbol personally. And the incorporations of sacred geometry that are in this deck. So it comes with a really hefty guidebook. This guidebook is very detailed, and if you own any of Kim Krans' other decks, her archetype deck and the animal oracle deck, they all come with a book like this. Very well written, very well done. She goes into very in-depth explanation on how she created the deck, or the process for her creating the deck, why she created the deck, and even goes through like some spreads that you can use for yourself. She explains the suits, the major arcana, the minor arcana. Like, this is very, very detailed. So if you're someone who's new to tarot, but you don't necessarily identify with the standard Rider-Waite or even the Golden Dawn base deck, like the top deck, for example, this is a deck that you might identify with, especially if you consider yourself someone to be very connected to the earth, very connected to animals, even in a shamanistic sense, okay? So she even goes through how to shuffle, for those of you that you kind of get caught up on, oh God, how do I shuffle? I understand, I was there once. Goes through card a day. Like I said, she goes through some spreads, and obviously covers like a yearly spread, the major arcana, and she talks about reverse cards just a little bit on there, but does state that it's not necessary in her deck. And I'm actually of that same opinion. I've been reading tarot since I was about 8 years old, and I'm heading towards my late 30s now. And while the reverse cards do add an extra dimension, there is enough detail within pretty much any tarot deck as it is that it's not really necessary. So yeah, you get some keywords up here and then a little bit description. This is a very sturdy book. It's going to be good to reference. Yeah, and if you're someone who doesn't really like flipping through the book, I suggest getting those little tabbies and just listing which suit is which so that you can quickly flip to it. That's all I do, you know, in the cases of where I'm using the book. So here is the actual box. It is also very sturdy. It's got these little niche thingies that I really like. Makes it a little easier to open the deck. Welcome message in the beginning, the nice tab here so that the deck is easy to pull out of the box. Okay, and so I've already gone through and cleanse this deck, so I'm not going to do that in this video, but I have not necessarily primed the deck per se. So if you're interested in that, learning how to prime a deck, go ahead and check out the video for this. I'll either link it somewhere in here or it'll be linked at the end of this video. So in any case, we're going to go ahead and flip through this deck and show you the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. So this is the Ace of Wands, or I should say the Wand suit. I think these are beautifully done. There's a lot of detail in there. I really like the use of the eye and the infinity symbol, kind of like she's got right here. And even the animals that she uses to represent each particular card, I think is just absolutely fascinating. This is a beautifully done deck. I'm trying not to hold these sideways. Okay, and now we're on cups. That is a beautiful Two of Cups. I really like the use of this as well, the as above, so below. I love the way that this is portrayed. best card in the world. Okay, so normally with my unboxing videos, I would shuffle them up and pull a card and read a little bit out of the book. I'm actually not going to do that in this video because I'm also going to be showing how to prime a tarot deck. So I will do that over in that video. There's a little bit more detail about this particular deck, the cardstock. I really like it. It's very flexible. I don't feel like I'm going to break these cards, but at the same time, they're not so stiff that I feel like I can't handle them. They fit in my hands okay. I tend to like to shuffle this way for the larger cards, but these, I will likely do the traditional shuffling for those. Here's the back of the card. It actually matches the Oracle deck in its design, except for it's inverted, so it's black and white instead of white and black as being a more dominant color. So yeah, that is the unboxing for the Wild Unknown tarot deck. So, you know, let me know in the comments, do you have this deck? Do you like it? What do you think about it? Have you been working with it for some time? What have you discovered? The whole reason I do these videos is because, well, no one likes to spend their hard-earned money on a deck that's absolute crap. And this is definitely not a deck that's absolute crap. This is an incredible deck. I really love the animal imagery on it. I love her artwork. This was all done by Krans, completely created by her. This is her artwork. It is her language that's in the book. So yeah, definitely check it out. Let me know if you're gonna go and purchase this deck, or if you work with this deck down in the comments. So with that, if you want to learn how to prime a tarot deck, or at least one option to prime a tarot deck, go ahead and check out the video that is likely going to be linked at the end of this one. Thanks for watching.